Hey everybody, Will Hamilton here, and I'd like to take a minute of your time to explain what you're going to get out of Get Your Serve Down Pat with Patric Rafter. What is this going to do for you? How is it going to transform your serve? And how is it, frankly, going to transform your entire tennis game? And more generally, is this worth a $397 investment? And the way I would explain it is, if I could snap my fingers and say, your serve is now a consistent and reliable weapon, and your volleys are now more crisp, and your return, you can actually pressure your opponent's serve. If I could snap my fingers and give all that to you, would that be worth $397 to you? And if the answer is yes, then I think this course is worth considering. Obviously, I can't snap my fingers and magically make you a better tennis player, but the reason we work with a guy like Pat Rafter, and the reason we started 2 years ago working with the best players ever, the Bryan Bros were the first people we worked with, is because I said to myself, you know what, these guys are the best ever. They are going to have insights that you literally can't get anywhere else. You can't get it from your local pro, you can't get it from a book, you can't get it from me, because, how many best ever are there? Well, there's the Bryan Bros, there's Pat, and so on. So very scarce resource. I figured, hey, these guys are going to have some insights that you can't get anywhere else, and those insights are going to translate to amazing results. And for me personally, that has been the case. I don't just teach this stuff, I use it. I mean, I'm kind of just more of a conduit almost for Pat's instruction, and I apply the stuff he is talking about. There's two things in particular that Pat said to me I applied instantly playing better tennis. He said something regarding the serve that I applied. Next time I played a tennis buddy of mine, we play all the time, he's like, well, Will, I've never seen you serve this well. And that's been the case for the last month. I'm serving my first serve way more aggressive because I basically know it's going to go in a lot more often, so I can be more aggressive with it. And my second serve is heavier now, so I actually can go after it a lot more, and that almost gives me the confidence, not almost, it does, it gives me the confidence to go for more in my first serve as well. But it was this weird sort of simple piece of advice Pat gave me. That was one. And the other was this piece of advice on the volley, just this one thing extra you do, and my volleys were instantly more crisp. My dad and I actually play father-son doubles a lot, and he was like, well, William, he calls me William. He's, William, your backhand volley, what are you doing? I mean, it's way better now. So I know from a personal level this stuff works, and I know based on all the feedback I've gotten over the last 2 years that this is working for recreational players around the world as well. If you want an itemized breakdown of the course, like what specifically you're going to get, I'm not going to talk about that here, but there's a syllabus on this page, a little PDF document that'll literally go video by video through exactly what we talk about. If you want specifics, if you want to see if your particular problem, your particular need is addressed. And the fact of the matter is it probably is, because we don't just sort of make up stuff to talk about. What I do prior to creating these courses is I survey y'all. I send out a couple surveys saying, we're going to be working on your serve, we're going to be working on your return and your volleys with Pat Rafter. What are your biggest problems? And then based on the 3,500 responses I got, that is what Pat and I talked about. So it's not like we're pulling random stuff out of the air. We're focused specifically on what you want. Good example of that is the toss. If you saw the second free training video on the toss, that was the most common problem that we got back. 40% of the responses were like, my toss is messed up. So that is what we focused on. So that's a good indication of how we construct this stuff. It's designed to fix your problems. We don't talk about how to hit a 130-mile-an-hour serve because nobody at the recreational level can do that. So it's pointless, right? We focus on your specific problems. So I know from personal experience this is going to work. I know from my experience as an internet tennis coach from the last, not even 2 years, but 5 years, that this stuff works. So if you're wondering if this is going to work for you, chances are yes, yes it is. And heaven forbid you don't feel like you're getting value out of it. We have a refund policy, no questions asked. Get your money back for any reason. Frankly, I don't want your money if you aren't getting value. But $397, it's Pat Rafter. He's one of the greatest players ever. Don't think I need to justify Pat too much there because you simply can't get his instruction anywhere else. So to sort of close this this video, I want to leave you, if you still have a question like, does do the pros, do they really help me improve? We're going to leave you with a video that's actually a compilation of videos sent to us from people who went through Bob and Mike Bryan's course. Bob and Mike Bryan, #1 doubles team in the world, best doubles team of all time, 13 majors, 8 billion titles, most titles ever, not 8 billion, but a lot of titles. And these are just videos people send in saying, hey, I got great results from going through your course, thanks, it was awesome. So the Bryan Bros have worked for people. Pat Rafter is going to work for you. So with that in mind, thanks for watching this video. Look forward to seeing you inside the course. And enjoy the short little compilation we're going to play right now.
Hello Mike, Bob and Will. I'm Matt from Bangkok, Thailand.
I'm Mark from Sydney.
This is Ryder from Germany.
I'm Yvonne from Germany. I'm Ajay from Canada. I'm Marketa from Czech Republic.
This is Mike Raymond. I'm the head tennis coach at Lake Forest College. We use the playbook a lot here at Lake Forest. I run the men's and the women's programs, and we've taken a lot of that stuff and implemented it into what we're doing for our practices, and it's just been so helpful.
Yeah, the rip, dip, and lob and the RDC volley drill have really helped me improve my game.
Listen, the one thing that I think that I get out of the playbook more than anything else is the attitude and the way you guys play like a real team.
So we've been playing about 6 or 7 months together now and working out as many times a week as we can, all from the playbook. Just the dance step alone, just that. If there was nothing else, that's worth the price of admission.
This is a move we've been doing since we were younger. It works on your split step and your movement on court. You can take it to the clubs if you want to, but it's pretty simple. It's just a split, right, left, hit the volley, right, split, and then you go the other way. So split, left.
Okay. The Blue Angels.
Practicing that secret sauce, and thanks for putting up that Bryan Brothers doubles program. It's awesome. I've been teaching it with my students, and I've been kind of working on the secret sauce myself. Well, take care.